What is up, YouTube? Boxing Now on YouTube. Thanks for watching. If you could ever so kindly hit that thumb up button and the subscribe button, I would appreciate it. I'm going to put the link to the full fight in the description. Head on over, sign up. You can watch every single UFC pay-per-view ever broadcast from 1 to 258. They're all on ESPN Plus. Check it out. It's $5 a month. You can watch every single pay-per-view fight. Tonight was UFC 259. It was an absolutely stacked card with 3 championship belts on the line. We see Israel Adesanya moving up in weight to challenge JAN BLACHOWICZ for the belt at UFC 259. And this is a interesting matchup because we have Adesanya coming from the middleweight division, stepping up to light heavy to take on the much bigger and stronger, in my opinion, opponent. So Adesanya ranks number 3 overall in the UFC pound-for-pound rankings. He has held the middleweight championship belt since April of 2019, and he comes in to tonight's matchup with BLACHOWICZ, who is ranked number 15 in the UFC pound-for-pound list. BLACHOWICZ is a very dangerous, scary kind of guy. He looked absolutely spectacular at UFC 253 last September when he took out Dominic Reyes, and he made quick work of Reyes, where we saw John Jones kind of struggle with Reyes, and a lot of people think that Reyes actually pulled the upset in that fight. So the Nigerian comes in. He's 20-0 with 15 knockouts at the top of his game. He recently took down Robert Whittaker and Yoel Romero, Anderson Silva. He's also not too long ago. So it's an interesting matchup, to say the least. Adesanya, believe it or not, was a favorite coming in despite the weight difference in stepping up to light heavy to make this fight happen. Minus 230 is where I saw him, and I think I saw BLACHOWICZ at plus 320 before I hopped on. So obviously, we have a little bit of a line here favoring Adesanya, and this is a fight I was highly anticipating. So let's get into the highlight recap from UFC 259. So we move to round 1, and good news for Adesanya. He's keeping the fight at a distance, an effective range for his kickboxing, and he looks pretty good in round 1. Round 1 was a really close round. I gave it to Adesanya just on his clean striking, but I could honestly see it going either way. John looked pretty good with his low kicks early in the round, and I haven't seen the punch numbers, but possibly outlanded Adesanya in this round. But I think Adesanya controlled the ring, controlled the pace, and dictated where he wanted the action to go. So based on that, I gave him round 1. In round 2, we see that superior striking ability from Adesanya. He's working at a good distance, keeping him on the outside, and he's landing some kicks. What's really impressive is the feinting. He's been feinting the entire fight, on his toes, bouncing in and out, and it's just throwing BLACHOWICZ off his game. It's tough to throw combinations when Adesanya is in and out the way he is, and he's just outstriking BLACHOWICZ at this point with his kicking and punching. So I have it 2-0 Adesanya going to the third. In round 3, we see some damage starting to accumulate on BLACHOWICZ. He's got some damage to the shins. The front of his legs are just completely beat up. His calves are red as can be, raw, and there is some swelling to the face. So Adesanya is doing some damage, and you can see it. And he won round 3 based on his striking from the outside. And BLACHOWICZ isn't bringing the fight to the ground, which I thought he was going to, and try and outpower and outmuscle Adesanya to this point. So after 3 rounds, I have it 3-0 Adesanya. And just as I say that, we move to round 4, and BLACHOWICZ is able to pin Adesanya to the ground with a double leg takedown and pretty much win the round on top, using his wrestling abilities and just really draining Adesanya. So we looked at more than half of the round, 3 minutes of the round on the ground, where BLACHOWICZ just dominated position and drained Adesanya. So I have it 3-1 going to round 5. I think Jan needs a knockout to win this fight. So round 5, I gave to BLACHOWICZ. He was able to pin Adesanya down. Same thing as round 4, midway through the round. Do a lot of damage from on top. Control the round. Adesanya definitely outstruck Jean in that first portion of the fifth round, but I think that it was enough on the ground to win it. So I had it 3-2 for Adesanya, with that first round pretty much being a coin flip. I could see it going either way. So I could also see it the other way, 3-2, in a very close fight. So we go to the scorecards, and the judges have it 49-46, 49-45, 49-45 for Blachowicz in a upset win to retain the title in the light heavyweight division.